faster and faster I should run. Hi, Noriko desu. And these are my design books. Oops, something fell out. Oops, that is someone else's work. That is my best friend's artwork. Gotta tuck that back in there. Don't want to lose that. I started designing in this one in 2017, a bit after I wasn't able to get back to college. It's full, cover to cover. So after this got full in 2021, because the very last page in this actually was used when I left the furniture factory. And then I got this one. Now this, as you can see, is about halfway full. So I've been designing in this one since 2021 till now. And you will never see what's in these books. Probably. A rendering is a drawing of the article of clothing you want to make. And the style of my renderings are actually pretty unique. So they're recognizable, about as recognizable as my face. So since I'm hiding my actual renderings and designs, I'm making a rendering mannequin specifically for this channel. This will be the channel design book. As of right now, it is completely empty. I won't be doing any original designing in here. My old designs will just be translated from my old design books onto the channel rendering mannequin. Okay, so I'm finished. Well, I'm going to move this out of the way. But I am finished with both of the rendering models. I decided to do two. Around the same time I came up with this idea, I decided to do two because some outfits just are represented better with a pose like this, especially if it's representative of how it's actually worn. When I see renderings from other people, they're usually high fashion, thin figures with elongated proportions, like this illustration by Holly Nichols, or these by Alfredo Cabrera. I tried to aim for a similar look, but my brain just couldn't thin out the legs. As I touched on in my last video, I'm naturally shaped funny, meaning my bottom half is bigger than my top no matter how much I weigh. Because of this, my renderings tend to have similar proportions. It is what it is. I like my mannequins anyway. I actually haven't designed any outfits in this book for over a year because the number of designs I had was starting to greatly outnumber the amount of pieces I've made based on my designs. And I wanted to give myself a chance to catch up before I go ahead and make any more. I most likely won't design anything until after I finish my closet, except for the sewing uniform that I want to do. I will continue to make my newer designs in this book until it gets full. But as far as my channel design book goes, what I'll do is take my designs from my original books and translate them onto the new rendering. I'll continue to design on the rendering mannequin that I'm used to. And the way I kind of draw my regular rendering kind of helps me with my process when I'm actually making the outfit. So I'll continue making actual designs in my normal book, and I'll just translate it to the channel rendering whenever I go to actually make it for this channel. If this is your first video on my channel, this is actually my second upload. So the video that I uploaded before this, I quit my job and left the state, that kind of goes into like my goals and the why of it all and what job I had before, blah, 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 blah. It's a long video. When I recorded it, I originally meant for it to only be 20 minutes and it turned into an hour and 20 minutes. So if you want to know a little bit more about what this channel is about, you could watch that video. My next YouTube video is going to be my language check. So I'm going to go over basic Japanese and see what I remember. So we'll see how that goes. I've actually worn this outfit before on my fans page, but I don't think I ever mentioned there that this pair of jeans is a pair that I actually made maybe about 3 years ago. Of course, when I made them, I was about 130. And like I said in my previous video, this is the heaviest I've ever weighed in my life. And I'm actually trying to learn how to lose weight instead of having to gain or maintain weight, because for my whole life, I've been skeletal. And being at 150 is actually really interesting to me, because it's like, if I stand up straight like I'm supposed to, and like perfect posture, perfect posing, like I'm like thicker but fine, But if I like slouch or relax my stomach, it looks like I got a bump. I don't have enough fat on my body for me to pinch anything more than skin. Not really. That hurts. I'm not used to love handles, although technically I just have the beginnings of love handles right now. I'm still not really used to them. So I'm trying to get back down to 130 because that's what I'm used to and that's what I'm comfortable with. Even though I've gained 20-ish pounds and these pants look really tight on me, they're actually not, because I made them to fit me so well. Even though I've gained weight, they're not tight at all. Like I can get my fingers in here real easy. I actually made these to have an inch worth of space. So when I gained weight, I basically just turned these into skin tight pants rather than having the space that I once gave them. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I think that's all I want to talk about today. Do 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 do. I think that's all I want to talk about today. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dog is back. The dog's back. I'm dying. If you look directly below the video, you'll see two buttons like this. Please pick one. Bye bye for now.